Welcome to today's broadcast of Carroll High School Athletics. This is CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Now, here are your Carroll Chargers.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Carroll Charger Baseball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. I'm Austin Fox along with Hayden Alexander.
What's going on?
And we'll be calling your today's game between the Tigers of Fishers High School and your Carroll Chargers from the Dean R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex at Carroll High School. Last game, the Carroll Chargers won 6-5 in extra innings and went all the way to the bottom of the ninth. Bryce Feller hit a home run for the Carroll Chargers, a two-run shot, and Ray Calloway also hit a home run for Fishers. So it was a close game, and really Fishers came back in the top of the seventh, tied it up after being down 3 runs coming into the inning. So they did a good job of coming back. The Carroll Chargers used quite a few pitchers, so did Fishers. So we'll see how the pitching fares in this second game of the double. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Carroll CSBN on the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
You're listening to CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Today's starting lineups for the Fisher Tigers. Starting off is Ray Calloway, playing center field. Next up is Kevin Schlatter, playing playing catcher. Third is Ben Taylor, the pitcher. Fourth is Tyler Haberty, playing second base. And fifth is Zach Foley, playing the other catcher. Batting sixth is Colin Brook in left field. Seventh is the designated hitter, Jacob Bannett, and also J.P. Pina. And J.P. is a freshman. Drew Clark is batting eighth, and he's also a freshman. And then running it up is Connor McCauley, playing right field.
Starting off for Carroll at third base, number 10, Beaner Murphy. At second base, number 2, Cam Ginder. Center field, number 19, Justin Glass. Catcher, number 14, Adam Craw. Right field, Bryce Feller. The designated hitter, number 7, Curtis Wise. First base, number 15, Evan Kosmowski. Left field, number 3, Ross O'Neill. And batting ninth, shortstop, number 8, John Timmerman. Those are your starting lineups for Carroll High School. We'll be right back. You're listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Hello, everybody. We're back. Austin Fox along with Hayden Alexander. Men on second and third right now in the first inning. And the pitch coming. It's a ground ball over to first. And it's an out. And advancing home for it's number 6 for Fishers, Kevin Schlatter, and going to third, number 21, Ben Taylor.
I think he did a very good job fielding that ball right there. It's a pretty hard ball to field.
Sure it was. Now number 13 batting, Colin Brook.
Foul ball.
And the first pitch is a foul ball. Carroll won again, like I said earlier. Carroll won the first game 6-5. And with a man on third, already down 1-0 early on. It's a pitch high. So pitching again is number 24, Josh Niedermeyer. Second pitch is a strike.
It's actually 2-0.
Actually, it's going to be a 1-2 now. 1 ball and 2 strikes on number 13, Colin Brook. The set, the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Almost was a strike, but just got a piece of that one. Man threatening at third. That's number 21, Ben Taylor. Kevin Schlatter came in on a ground ball to first base. The set, the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first with Fishers leading 2-1-0.
You're listening to CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back. Austin Fox along with Hayden Alexander. Beaner Murphy coming to bat against number 2, the pitcher
Ben Taylor.
Ben Taylor.
Actually, he's number 21.
Yeah. Sorry about that. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. Fisher's trying to redeem the game that they lost earlier. The second pitch is a ball outside. Not much action. Wind coming in a little bit. Saw a couple of homers in the first game, though. The 1-1, and that will be high and outside. It'll be 2-1 on Murphy. Murphy came in as a pinch hitter last inning, but was not in the starting lineup. The 2-1 to stretch. Pitch.
Ball.
Looked good, but it's going to be just a little outside. 3-1 on Beaner Murphy. But did see a lot of pitchers last inning, so if this turns into a pitchers thing, it may go bad. Ball 4 to Beaner Murphy.
That was just a little bit high.
A little bit outside, too. And batting now is Cam Ginder. The senior, second baseman. He is really one of the team leaders. He plays football, he plays basketball, he plays baseball. He pretty much plays the maximum. He's a 3-sport athlete. Looked like he was going to bunt, but pulls back as the first one outside. And it'll be 1 ball and no strikes on Ginder. Man on first, that's Beaner Murphy. They try to pick him off. He'll be safe. And, you know, Hayden, this is your first season, but last year there was a lot of times where pickoffs would try and they would just keep trying to get that runner off. The pitch, and that one's a hard bunt down the first base. The pitcher to the pitcher, and Ginder will be thrown out, but it'll get Beaner to second. 1 away. Carroll trying to make up for that lost run that they had. Actually, it's 2-0. My bad. Really, but a lot of errors and a couple of walks because so far Fishers has only had 1 hit. So the center fielder, number 19, Justin Glass, he had a problem with his wrist earlier when he was playing basketball, but it didn't affect him in basketball. He takes the first one and pops it back and out of play.
Oh, in my car.
Maybe a little more nets would be nice. So here we go. He looks in, gets the call, looks back to Beaner, throws, and it's in the dirt. Beaner going to take off to third with safe. No problem. Just not a good pitch right there for Taylor, and he struggled early on getting those balls across his zone. He walked Beaner Murphy, and then a wild pitch gets him to third. So he's at third, and there's still only 1 out. As he looks, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball into left. This one will go foul and unable to make the catch to the left fielder. Colin Brook really just didn't have a chance, but good swing on the ball, though, by Glass. So man on third. It's 1-2. Taylor sets the throw. And he will foul that one straight up and out of play. 1-2. We'll do it again. So far, I think the batters have done a good job getting off the pitchers. And first game, there was a lot of errors. This game looking like there's about ready to be a few errors until we get into the second, third inning. It might settle down. Here's the pitch. That was a good pitch. And that's a strikeout.
That was a great pitch, in fact.
Oh, no doubt about that one. It'll be Adam Carroll coming up. He almost hit a home run. He had a double. It hit the wall. If that took another 2 feet, it would have been gone. So he's stepping up, brimming with confidence. There's a ball high. It'll be 1-0 on Adam Carroll. Kind of chilly outside, but otherwise it's okay. To set the pitch, Carroll will take strike 1. It'll be 1-1. Just about that day where you just need a jacket, but you don't need your coat. pretty sunny outside. The pitch. It's a ball inside. Looked like a good pitch, but just a little bit too much inside.
It's pretty windy also.
Yeah, actually now the wind just died down. But with the wind, it's making a little bit of this wind. And there's a swing and a miss. But the wind, again, is not picking up right now. There's no wind, but earlier it's just making a little bit of this cold seem a lot colder. Really up in about the high 40s, low 50s. The 1-2. Strike 3, inning over. Carroll can't score. They strand Beaner Murphy on third. We go to the top of the second inning with the Carroll Chargers down to the Fisher High School 2-0.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back, top of the second. First pitch is a strike, second pitch was a ball, and then third pitch was a strike. The 1-2, ground ball right back to Niedermeyer. He will throw, ban it out at first, and it'll be one away. Wind, like I said, a little bit windy, and now it's starting to pick back up again. Going pretty strong back into the batters, so it's not going to help out the batters. If it gets up in the air, it's just not really going to carry much. Number 15, Drew Clark, the batter. The first pitch was a good pitch, right on the outside corner for a strike. It'll be 0-1.
There goes the ice cream, man.
Here's the pitch. A little bit cold for that, and it's off his bat. I looked like he might have gotten hit, but it's just going to hit his bat. It'll be 0-2. Yes, it's not quite warm enough for ice cream, though, Hayden.
I'm hungry, though.
Here's the pitch. It'll be a ball down low, 1-0. It'll probably was outside, too. How frustrating was that? Beaner Murphy on third with on out. Here's the pitch. Swing, it'll be a ground ball foul. But Beaner Murphy on third, he got stranded, and there was only one out. So just kind of unfortunate for Carroll here. They're trying to win both games. They're 4-2 along with the Fishers. They're both teams are 4-2, and they're both looking for a win again. So there's a strike 3 call to Drew Clark. It'll be Connor McCauley, the right fielder, batting. And he wears that coveted number 1 jersey. Everyone he plays likes to be number 1. There's a pitch. He tried to lay down a bunt, but he's going to miss it. It'll be 0-1. Seemed a little weird to bunt it with 2 outs. Nobody's on.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I think he's got some speed, and they thought, let's try to get a hit here. Here's the pitch. He will hit the ball and pop it out over the Carroll dugout. Now to play. It'll be 0-2 on McCauley. And so Niedermeyer looks in. Wind continues to blow in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul back.
That was a nice fastball.
Yeah, I took a kind of a weird looking cut at it. Did not make a very healthy cut. Looked like the ball was a little bit up. So he probably should have laid off of that one just a little bit, but at least he got a piece of it. It'll keep him alive against Niedermeyer. Looking very dominant out there right now. He's only allowed 1 hit, but it's mainly been the errors. Here's the pitch. Almost got him. That one just on the outside corner.
That was good. Or it would have been good, actually.
Missed it probably by a breadth of an inch. Here's the pitch. And
Ooh.
Wild pitch. Good thing nobody's on base. And now Niedermeyer's starting to struggle a little bit. As soon as he pitched that ball that wasn't really something, he just threw that one way down in the dirt. The catcher couldn't even get it. Here's the pitch from Niedermeyer. Another fastball. He's really trying to rear down and try to throw him out. And he just needs to settle down and pitch. It's 3-2. Last thing you want is something that happened first inning and get guys on base. The 3-2 the set. Swing. Ground ball back to Niedermeyer. Finally gets him to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning with the Carroll Chargers down 2-0. You're listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back at the Gorish Athletic Field. And Bryce Feller going to lead off. He had an outstanding game, was 5 of 6. The first pitch, he will lay off and take a strike. It'll be 0-1 on Feller. We're now coming in towards the Fishers dugout. And the pitch takes a healthy cut, but it went low on him at the final second. It'll be 0-2 on Feller. Let's see if Carroll can get some runs. They almost did back in the bottom of the first. They stranded Beaner Murphy and takes a pitch outside, just really trying to get Beaner Murphy to take a hack at it and miss. Taylor didn't do a great job in the first inning, but didn't do a bad job. The 1-2, Feller hits it foul and out of play. So, go, just a ho-hum day at the ballpark. Not much action today. Here's the pitch. Takes a healthy cut, hits it down the third base line. Number 15 is there. He stumbles with it and can't throw him out. He threw that one. Just really didn't have much of a grip on that one, Hayden. And he just threw it all the way down on the ground to number 22, the first baseman, Zach Foley. And just not a good throw from the third baseman, Drew Clark. Looked like he just never really had control of it, really trying to hurry up and throw out Feller. Feller got lucky and infield single. So the DH, Curtis Wise, number 7, will set, and now the throw back to first, trying to get Feller. Curtis Wise came up, finished the 7th and the 8th, and even pinched the top of the 9th to try to get this team to victory, and he did. Here's the pitch. Outside, it'll be 1 ball and no strikes. We're now starting to die down. Not as many fans for the second game. And he'll throw it out, and there goes Feller. The second, he will be out.
Ooh,
not even close. I have no idea what Feller was thinking. He just really didn't have that big of a lead. And so now they'll have to start all over again and trying to get somebody on base. Really just a gamble because they haven't had a lot of luck today getting the runs. Not a lot of errors like there was in the first game that was played. So they really scored all 5 runs early on by luck. 2-0, way high to Wise. So Wise, a great pitcher. Will take a strike outside corner. Looked like that could have been a ball. Wise is a good pitcher, good hitter too, but he's by far a better pitcher. He will set the 2-1 down in the dirt, and that's the kind of pitch that Feller should have ran on because he would have had an easy path to second. It'll be 3-1 on Curtis Wise. So what do you think of Taylor's pitching so far, Hayden?
I think it's been phenomenal, you know. Not some of it's been down low and some of it's been up high, but most of the time it's been right down the center.
Takes a strike, swinging at a pitch that wasn't even close. 3-2 on Wise. And he's been okay, but not excellent, not outstanding. The 3-2, he hits the ball deep to left, but the catch will be made. 2 down. As a nice catch by Brook, the left fielder, but didn't have to go much. He just kind of ran in circles, trying to get that, trying to decide where that ball was going to come down. So it'll be 2 outs. And that's another pitch where Feller probably could have ran to third after the catch was made, depending on how good Brook throws. Evan Kosmosky will take the first pitch for a ball just low. Looked like a good pitch to me, but the umpire says it's a ball. So nobody on for Carroll. It's 1-0, and the pitch almost hit the guy, and it's way inside. And that time, he had to duck. And Kosmosky he did a good job last season. Hopes he can play better. His pitch is grounded right back up to the shortstop. Throws all the way over. Got him. Inning over. We go to the top of the 3rd inning with the Carroll Chargers continuing to trail 2-0. We'll be back right after this. This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back. Austin Fox along with Hayden Alexander. It'll be number 11 batting. That is Ray Calloway. 263, takes the first pitch inside. It'll be 1 ball and no strikes on Calloway. Calloway did hit one out of the park, and as we were told, it was his first one all year. Because Fisher's is just not that hitting team. He'll take the second one down in the dirt, 2-0. And the pitch for Niedermeyer is high, 3-0. Niedermeyer, a slow, sluggish start to this inning to Calloway. Here's the set, the pitch. Strike one. Good pitch. But I think Calloway, even if he wanted to hit it, decided to lay off just to make him throw an extra pitch. Most batters don't hit the 3-0 pitches. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. It'll be 3-2 now. Sometimes though, Hayden, if you don't swing at it, you go down 3-1 you go 3-1 in the count. Then the pitcher gets a little more confidence, throws the next one for a strike. Then it goes 3-2. You get the full count like we do here, and then you ground it down the third base line. As he does, the throw is not in time. Beaner Murphy tried very hard, but he's just not quite as fast as Chip Maples, and he couldn't get it there. But like I said, you go down to 3-2, and that one a playable ball, except for Calloway just has an amazing burst of speed. So the catcher, number 6, Kevin Schlatter to bat.
Get my pencil.
He's batting .375. He's batting .375 on the season. Pretty good for the catcher. First pitch will be a strike. Man on first, that's Calloway. Wind continues to just drift in at a slow pace. Throws over to first, not in time. So 0-1 on Schlatter. And back over to first, not in time again. Now, many times in years past that, especially last year, when a pitcher wanted to get a guy out, he would go after him and not really focus on the hitter. So Niedermeyer just needs to settle down. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul. And out of play, down the third base line. And Niedermeyer brings the heat sometimes. If you just get a good jump on that fastball, you'll be good. But sometimes the fastball, you lose a little more control with it. The 0-2. Schlatter couldn't make the play, and that's an error going to third. Calloway is there, not going to be in time. It was a bad throw by the shortstop, and he was trying to get it over, but the runner was sort of in the way, so Beaner Murphy couldn't come up to get it. So in order to avoid a collision, he had to let him go. And a man on third and second after an error by the shortstop and then a bad throw. That's John Timmerman. He's usually pretty steady. He was good as a freshman, but sometimes when you're younger like that, you just don't have the control that comes when you become a junior or senior. Takes the first pitch inside. Ben Taylor, the pitcher. But really just a fluke play, and now Fisher is on the door of getting their third and fourth runs. 2 runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Swing, fly ball. Can number 15 get it? No. That one went out of play. Number 15, Evan Kosmowski, running after. Niedermeyer has done a decent job, but a few errors hasn't helped his team out at all. You know, maybe not so much errors, but just misplays and allowed hits. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. He took a very big, healthy cut at that one.
That was. It went out of the park. He hit it.
You know, that's the problem. Babe Ruth struck out more times than anybody else, but he also hit a lot of home runs. The pitch to Niedermeyer is a ground ball. Over to first.
Easy out.
And that'll be 2 down. So that's the first out. And running to third will be Schlatter. Going home is Calloway. And it's a 3-0 game for the Tigers of Fishers High School. So Tyler Hoberty, the second baseman, up the bat. Here's the pitch. Takes the ball way inside. We 1-0. And it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that one's just high. Carroll needs to settle down and get some runs, hopefully. It's probably the first thing on their priority to-do list. And get some outs, too. Takes a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike on Hoberty. Man on third. Here's the pitch. Ball 3-1. And just not a good second game for Carroll. They just really struggling to get some outs, get some hits. Better lineup in the first game for Carroll. Better lineup in the second game for Fishers. Here's the throw to Tenneman in the first. But alas, Slaughter will score to make it a 4-0 game here in the top of the third.
You know, I just think that Carroll's getting pretty tired out there after the first game was kind of intense.
So, almost though, Hayden, an entire new lineup now batting. Number 22, Zach Foley. He'll take the first pitch inside, 1-0. So many times have teams not been able to come through in the second doubleheader. This one looking like it'll be the same way. Niedermeyer's pitch is low. It'll be 2-0 on Foley, my bad. Nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch to Niedermeyer is a ground ball up to Tenneman. He fumbled it. Can he get it there in time? He does. Inning over. The Carroll Chargers surrender 2 runs and are down 4-0 at the end of 2.5. This is Austin Fox along with Hayden Alexander. This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
You're listening to CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back. Austin Fox again along with Hayden Alexander.
Was that the guy who
right now batting is number 3, Ross O'Neill. And continuing to pitch is Ben Taylor. Well, I just learned that we are both named after a TV show, Hayden Fox on a TV show called Coach. The first pitch to O'Neill will be high. It's 1-0 in the pitch. Good pitch, strike, fastball right down the pipe, 1-1. So how you enjoying it, Hayden, your first game?
You know, it's pretty good, but I've never been to any of the Carroll baseball games before, so this is pretty exciting for me.
Second pitch will be a strike. It's 1-2. And right now Carroll's just really at a stalling point, trying to just get out of this day and go home, happy with their 1 win. It's 1-2 again as O'Neill fouls it out of play. A little chilly outside, so sunny but chilly. Here's the pitch. Way over his head. The catcher had to stand up way tall for that one. It's 2-2 on O'Neill. And the pitcher going to take his time a little bit. He sets up the 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. 1 down. He struck him out, and the catcher threw it over to third baseman over his head. And Brooke will have to throw it back.
You know, the other day I had a substitute teacher for my journalism class, and he said that he went to Fishers, or one of the Fishers high schools, and he said that they just broke up recently, and that Fishers has no seniors. Like they don't have a graduating class yet. I don't know if that's true though. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is a little weird. I know my cousin goes down to Fishers, but he goes to the other. He's a senior, but he doesn't go to Fishers. First pitch is fouled back out of play by Timmerman. Here's a pitch. Strike 1. Strike 2.
Yeah, this is first, second
year. Yep. Just a lot of weird things going on. Their school, I guess, under a little bit of construction. I was well know, Carroll High School under construction. The 0-2 to Timmerman is a ground ball back to the second baseman, 2 down. And Carroll just not doing anything right now, just playing a ho-hum game. Not a lot of effort. That I think they're not showing that much effort. The leadoff hitter, Beaner Murphy to bat. He was on third, got stranded. After that, Carroll has yet to get anybody past first base. Takes the first pitch and fouls it out of play.
You know, I was just informed that this is their second graduating class. So last year was their first. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors on this team. To be a second graduating class.
Takes a second pitch for a ball outside. So this game, Fisher's doing a lot better. These two teams meet annually. Way high and inside. Beaner Murphy really had to check so he wouldn't get hit. Not many fans here. They not really enjoying this cold weather. Gonna go home, go get some hot chocolate. Lie down. The pitch by Beaner Murphy. The shortstop gets it, throws him out. Inning over. Carroll. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and Taylor continues after his shaky first and second inning. It's really starting to pick up. We go to the top of the fourth inning with Chargers trailing 4-0. This is the CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back, Austin Fox, along with Hayden Alexander for the start of the fourth inning. The first pitch from Niedermeyer is a ground ball back to Beaner Murphy, who will throw him out at first. Again, that's a one pitch out, something you never like to see either team. You know, something like we like to see if we're rooting against Fishers, but neither team likes to see a first pitch ground out. That'll be Jacob Bannett coming in. Brooke just grounded out. And Bannett, he's done a good job batting this year. Takes the first pitch, fouls it straight back. 0-1 on Bannett. So, starting to bling out some blankets. It's a cold game. Here's the pitch. Here's another strike, 0-2. Good pitch by Niedermeyer. That pitch could have gone either way, but the umpire was going to give it to him. 1 out, 0-2. Here's the pitch to Bannett to set. Pitch, swing, and a miss. Second there, didn't get the entire call. Might have thought it was a foul. He might have tipped it, but he'll be out after the swing and miss. 2 down, and coming to bat now will be Drew Clark, the third baseman. Niedermeyer looks in, pitches, ground ball down the first base line, and it'll be fair, and it will be an error. Going and staying at first will be Clark. And unbelievable. Kosmowski just did not do a good job. That ball was very playable and touched it off his mitt, caused it to go a little foul. Caused it to go foul, couldn't field it. Unfortunate there. Connor McCauley batting. He will round it off. Niedermeyer to throw to first. Not even close. Wind continues to come in. Haven't seen any long balls. Haven't seen a lot of deep hits yet.
Just a couple.
Yeah. But missed it. Foul ball. It'll be 0-1. And Connor McCauley, he's a good player, but sometimes has some problems with his attitude, and but has come a long way. And 0-1 on him. And Niedermeyer to set the pitch, going, fouls it back. Number 15, Clark was running on the pitch, and he's got some speed. But the foul ball will not allow him to get to second. So he'll trot back down to first. It's 0-2 on McCauley. 2 outs. Niedermeyer to set the pitch. Swing and a miss. Inning over. Niedermeyer gets 2 strikeouts that inning. So a good inning for Josh Niedermeyer. Only allows 1 hit, and that was really not his fault. We'll be back after this. You're listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Leading off will be Cam Ginder. Let's see if Carroll can get a rally started here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Taylor sets and fires. Swing! Fly ball, center field, running over to get it, and the catch is made by Callaway. One down. Ginder just never got a hold of it. Too bad it couldn't have went shy a few feet because the catch might not have been made. Might have been a nice bloop single. So Justin Glass now batting with one away. Taylor fires way outside and in the dirt. What do we want to know? Play any baseball, Hayden?
I used to when I was a little kid, and then I stopped. I wasn't really into it much.
Here's the pitch. Glass grounds the ball. Charging. Base hit for Glass. Nice job. The shortstop just couldn't quite get it. Charged after it, but missed it by about a step. Base hit for Glass. And hopefully this could start something for Carroll because they really haven't gotten that much going. Only 2 hits thus far. So Adam Crawl, who came close to hitting one deep, is now back up to bat. Glass on first, the pitch. He looked like he was going to go, probably could have, but decides against it. Down low in the dirt to Crawl, it's 1-0. Crawl getting the sign from Ginder may change they're planning on doing. Oh, healthy cut and missed it. 1-1 on Glass. So let's see if Carroll can get a good hit from Glass. Maybe almost got Glass to go out. Excuse me, it's Crawl. Maybe he can come back, get a double. Hope maybe Glass can come home. If Carroll can just get that run, it may be the spark they need. Here's the pitch. Swing and fouled out of play. He's taking some pretty healthy cuts, and if he got a hold of one of them, I have no doubt that one would have been one of them would be out of here.
What inning is it?
It's the bottom of the fourth. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Crawl. 1 out. Backed over to first, safe. Carroll did a good job in the first game, but got helped out by errors. Without the errors by Fishers, they're playing a lot better. Way high in the air. The catcher over. Can't make the catch. It goes out of the ballpark. 1-2. We'll do it all over again. It's a nice effort by Slaughter to get it, but just couldn't pull it off. One ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. Looking over to Glass, we'll throw it over. Not even close. And a few of the resident birds flying around. 1-2. To set the pitch. Crawl down the third base line. What a play. Third baseman over to first. Not going to be in time. He made a heck of a play.
Oh my gosh. That was
Clark
amazing.
died way after it. That could have been a double, possibly. I don't know. Maybe Brooke would have gotten there in time, the left fielder. But what a heck of a play by the third baseman.
A freshman also.
Wow, that is.
A freshman on starting varsity.
You know, with a doubleheader, a lot of times freshmen are able to start. But he just made an outstanding play. But unfortunately, it comes to no avail as Crawl gets to first. The first pitch to Feller is ball high. It'll be 1-0. So men on first and second for Carroll. Here's the pitch. Feller takes another ball high. Again, he was 5 for 6 in the last game. This is his third at bat. So maybe Carroll can start something with a man on first and second. One guy in scoring position, 1 out. Feller can hit. Takes ball 3. So Taylor is starting to slip. But we've seen before that pitchers can easily get back and shut him down.
You know, also J.P. Pina, the shortstop, is also a freshman.
Here's the pitch. Feller. Oh, thought he had a ball four. Started off, it was called back. Strike one. And he thought that one was a ball, but it was just right where maybe he didn't see it. Here's the pitch. Feller takes strike two. 3-2 on Bryce Feller.
Full count.
Yeah, you're right. Full count. Can Feller come through and get it done? He's a senior. Here's the stretch. The 3-2 on the way in the dirt.
He's safe.
Safe as a couple of guys stole, but it wouldn't have mattered. It was ball four anyway. Bases loaded with one away. Right now, Glass is on, Carroll is on, Feller is on. And this is a great chance for them to score with the bases loaded and one out. And here comes the manager out to talk with Taylor. So we will be back in just a moment with the bases loaded for Carroll. You're listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back after the quick talk the manager had to Taylor. Curtis Wise to bat. And you would think that if Curtis Wise can make something happen, that it might be Taylor's last batter he faces. The pitch. Carroll takes a good pitch strike. Looked like maybe a curveball or a slider. 0-1 on Wise.
Curtis was a starting linebacker for the football team.
Takes the pitch. Hits it single to center.
We're on the board.
And they're going to hold on. It looked like Adam Carroll was going to go home, but he was told to stay. Gender was telling him to go home, but changed his mind. And Curtis Wise comes through. The bases are still loaded. And it's finally, Carroll gets a score. 4-1. Bases loaded, and up to bat is Evan Kosmowski, the first baseman. So Carroll's got a great chance to add more. Here's the pitch, high. Talk about that hit by Curtis Wise, Hayden.
That was a really hard hit.
That was a clutch hit too. I mean, so many times games are decided by clutch hits, and that might have been one of them. As Kosmowski fouls it out of play, it's 1 ball and a strike. This just looks like a better lineup for Carroll, but they're just not getting it done. The pitch, Kosmowski, double play, maybe? Yes. Carroll strands all 3 runners on a terrible hit by Evan Kosmowski right back up to the pitcher, so the junior can't come through and get it done. We go to the top of the 5th with Carroll trailing 4-1, but still scored 1 run off of Curtis Wise bases loaded single. But nice job cutting it off was the center fielder for Fishers, and they couldn't get any more to go. It's 4-1. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back. Right now batting is number 11, Ray Calloway, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Takes the first one for a strike. It'll be 0-1 on Calloway. Actually, I want something to drink. Give me a Pepsi when I'm done. 0-1. Carroll just couldn't get it done. They had the bases loaded last half inning. The pitch to Niedermeyer. Hit deep to right field. Not going to go any farther than about midway. So Calloway will fly out to right. But again, Carroll just had that opportunity to maybe come within a run, maybe tie the game. But Kosmowski just doesn't get it done. That's the last thing you want is a ground ball straight up the middle. And he didn't have the speed to get all the way to first. Takes the ball, 1-0. That was number 6, Slaughter, the catcher. But just didn't have the speed to hang on and keep the bases loaded. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Niedermeyer, ball 2. And he's really digging in. He's thrown a couple of fastballs in a row, but both of them have been high. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Center field going back No chance to reach the grandstands. And the catch is made by Justin Glass. And, of course, that is a resident joke because there is no grandstands in this complex. So, a good catch, though, by Justin Glass. So the pitcher, Ben Taylor, batting. And here's the pitch. Swings. Fly ball out of play over the Carroll dugout. It'll be 0-1. Just unfortunate that Carroll just couldn't get any more runs. Well, it's 0-1 now. Here's the pitch. It's the ball high. It was face high. He didn't even get it body high. That was all the way up by his head. It'll be 1-1. Niedermeyer to set the pitch. Swing. Fly ball. Kosmowski to get it. And it just bounced on top of the Carroll dugout. Had it not done that, he was right there to make the catch. Did a great job of, it was a great effort, but he just really had no chance to get it.
You know, that sun is right directly above, just a little bit off, so the sun might be affecting the players.
Here's the pitch down. It'll be 2-2. Of course, maybe, yeah, you're right about that. The sun could be a problem, but there was once a baseball player named Billy Sunday who made a great catch as after he dived into the grandstands on a play that was probably going to be a home run that would end the game, but he jumps into the stands and makes the catch. So maybe Kosmowski, if he had a little more jumping ability, had some flubber on the back of his shoes, he might have made that catch. 3-2 to another ball, and he takes the sixth pitch and fouls it away.
Didn't it Derek Jeter do that before?
You know, I don't know, but
thought he did, and he hurt his knee or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of great plays by great players. Derek Jeter is definitely one of them. Here's the pitch, ball 4
in the dirt.
Yep. Derek Jeter, he's played for so long, and he's been good for so long, but he's just right at that stage where he's moving just out of his prime. He's always been a solid player, not an outstanding player, but he's always been solid at that number 2 spot in their lineup. Here's the pitch, ball outside. 1-0. So batting is Tyler Hoberty, the second baseman. Back over to first, not going to get him. Timmerman in that shortstop position. He's got some speed, and he's a pretty decent player. But he's a sophomore, really. Here's the back. Timmerman over to first. Got him. Inning over. So it's a pretty quick inning. 1 base hit for Fishers, but other than that, that's about it. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning with your Carroll Chargers leading, trailing 4-1. We'll be back right after this. This is Austin Fox along with Hayden Alexander for CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
You're listening to CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
We're back. Chip Maples will lead off this inning. He was the leadoff hitter for last game, and he takes the first pitch. Healthy cut, but missed it. 0-1 already. So maybe Chip Maples can get something going here. He's got the speed, so if he gets on, he might be able to steal a base, and I think that's really what Dave Gender, the manager for Carroll, is hoping will happen. The 1-1 to Maples on the way. It's a ball. 2-1. So you think Carroll's got the firepower to get back in this game?
Well, let's hope so. I mean, we need to tune up our pitching a little bit, but that's about it.
Here's the pitch. High, 3-1. So Chip Maples has got a great chance to getting to first on a walk, and it may be exactly what they need to get him to second, maybe. Here's a strike right at the waist. And it's 3-2 now. They'll set the 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swing, fouled it back. We'll do it all over again. That one had a late drop on it. So Maples had to take a late swing, and he just caught the ball. So he's got a pretty fast swing. If he didn't have a faster swing, he would have been striking out. 3-2 on the way. High ball 4. Maples will get the first, and that's exactly what Dave Gender wanted, because he's got probably the fastest player on the team at first. Probably going to get ready to steal. And batting, shortstop, John Timmerman's batting. So he will probably lay down the bunt, get Maples over to second, have a runner in scoring position. No, he takes a full swing. Double play.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, goodness gracious. That one, it was a fast ground ball over to the shortstop, and so it wasn't that hard to get the double play, and it just kills what Dave Gender was trying to do, and he is...
Yeah, we needed that so bad.
Oh, we did, and Gender not really shaking his head, but you know what he's got to be thinking right now. Beaner Murphy batting, he's a leadoff hitter.
Now, Beaner's also pretty fast, so let's hopefully he can get on base. Ooh, about him in the head.
Yeah, way high. And inside. Carroll did have somebody warming up, but they bring him back in. Can't check to see who that is. Pitch is low.
Yeah, I can't see either.
2-0. And the stretch, the pitch, Taylor to Murphy, is in the dirt. 3-0 on Murphy. Maybe they'll have some fifth inning heroics. Here's the pitch. Ball 4.
Take your base.
And now the batter is Cam Ginder. And he plays football, so...
Starting quarterback.
Hayden, how speed-wise, how fast is he?
No, like he's pretty fast. He isn't the fastest person in the world, but he's pretty up there. So watch for him to steal a couple bases probably.
Do you think he could lay down a bunt and get the first safely?
Maybe a little bit of stretch, but if he lays it perfectly on the left line. Oh, wild pitch.
I don't know. Wild throw over to first.
Rounding second.
Rounding second is Murphy. He's the third. They're going to hold him at third. He got the first and third on the wild pickoff attempt.
And there's an error
by Ben Taylor.
Pitchers.
And some good news for Carroll. But again, Murphy's been in the same position before on third.
Right there, you just saw how fast Murphy really can be. If you're here at this game, it was super fast.
So let's hope Cam Ginder can put this ball through the infield for a base hit and score Murphy. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Since there is 2 outs, there's not much hope that if a ground ball or a pop out that it would score Murphy. So Taylor's got a little bit of an advantage. Right now the only way Murphy would score is if Ginder put this ball in the outfield and it landed. After a quick talk from Slaughter to Taylor, Taylor sets for the 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. Inside. It'll be 3-0. And Beaner taking a pretty healthy lead, but they're not really holding him on. Here's the pitch. Ball 4.
Take your base.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what Carroll needed.
Well, Justin Glass is batting.
Powerful swing.
And they're going to back up a little bit in the outfield. So maybe he can put in a bloop single, which would score Murphy. But you just got to look for a single.
That's all we need.
Don't look for the big hit to tie this game up. Just look for a single.
Good eye.
As he takes the ball 1-0.
And Justin was our 6th man on basketball last season.
Yeah, an outstanding basketball player as well. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, base hit.
Scores 1. Rounding second is Ginder.
Rounding second is Ginder. He's going to get there.
He's safe.
He's safe. The third baseman almost had it, but it popped out. Never quite in his glove. It's a double for Glass. It's 4-2, and with runners in scoring position, the tying runner on second. What a hit by Justin Glass.
That's just what Carroll needed to get some momentum on this Charger team.
Absolutely right. Gender comes over to talk to his nephew, Cam Gender. And number 14 batting, Adam Crawl, and he's had has had a good eye on the play. He got up last time and helped load the bases.
And takes the first pitch up high.
Yeah, he does. And with 2 outs, they were able to get a run, put another guy on base. There's the ball outside, and the catcher wants another quick talk with his pitcher. And so, good chance for Carroll to tie this game.
Fishers has some people warming up in the bullpen. Can't tell who that is.
Yeah, just on that third base line way back down there. We can't quite see it.
It's number 9.
And stepping back in, Taylor sets the pitch. Swing and a foul ball back. He took a very healthy cut at that one.
The pitcher in the bullpen is Ant Roach, the number 9, the sophomore.
And Ant Roach, girl's name is Anthony, but just a little bit of a nickname like Beaner Murphy's really. Brad, here's the pitch. That might do it. Oh, he dropped it in the air. What a big break for Carroll. It'll score Cam Gender. Glass the third.
What a big sigh of relief for the Chargers.
Oh, my goodness. What a routine play. And once again, if Fishers lose this game, they're going to have to blame errors because they've had a few of those.
Tying run on third, and that is Curtis Wise.
That's Bryce Feller batting.
Is that Curtis? Oh, my bad. That is Justin Glass actually on third.
Bryce Feller batting. Here's the pitch. Takes the first one strike. Good pitch. So Carroll got back in the game. They're down by 1 run. With the tying run on third, that's Glass on third. Leading run at first. Takes another strike. It's 0-2. 2 good pitches by Taylor.
And Fishers actually sends Matt Woosley to the bullpen.
Yeah, he pitched last game too. So,
he's a junior.
Throws it home. Out.
Dang
didn't lose the baseball, but really don't know what happened there. It was just kind of a weird play.
Confusion.
Crawl ran, didn't try to tag back on the throw on the pickoff attempt. And so Glass decided to run home, and the first baseman decided just to get it over to the catcher to end the inning. We'll be back right after this. The Chargers get 2, but almost had the tying run at third, leading run at first, but they can't get it done. We go to the top of the 6th inning with your Carroll Chargers down 4-3. This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
You're listening to CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back. A little bit of confusion to start it. And Niedermeyer will continue to pitch. And now battling is number 22, Zach Foley. And Niedermeyer's first pitch is a swing and a miss. It looked like they were going to change pitchers, but they didn't. So, just a little bit of confusion. I don't think they could have. But anyway, Niedermeyer's still pitching. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Still warming up out there is the sophomore.
Woosley.
1-1. Swing, ground ball, down the third base line. Murphy charging. Gets it over the first. No, he's not. He's not going to throw it. Did not want to risk a wild throw and get him over to second. I was like, kind of like a bunt-like hit. Really didn't get a good hit off of it, and that's twice now. Beaner Murphy has not been able to make the play at third. He's a fast guy, but a faster runner.
Very fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, a change in the Fisher lineup. Pinch runner is number 2.
So now we have a pinch runner, Kobe Orris. So Brooke, the left fielder, batting. The first pitch is high. Top of the sixth, Carroll down 4-3. Niedermeyer to set the 1-1 is the 1-0 is another ball. It's 2-0 on Brooke. And I think we got another guy going down there to warm up. I believe that it's
Ant Roach or Anthony Roach.
yeah, and number 10 is also working out there. So now they have two guys working in the bullpen, number 9 and number 10, Ant Roach and Matt Woosley. The pickoff attempt, no good. It's 2 balls and 1 strike on Colin Brooke, the left fielder.
And nobody in the Carroll bullpen.
Nobody in the Carroll bullpen. I think what they're going to do is they're just going to make a switch off of the infield and not worry about warming up anybody. It's 3 balls and 1 strike on Brooke. The pitch, he's running, swing, fly ball. What a catch by Timmerman!
What a catch!
And he throws double play.
Oh,
Kimmerman jumped straight up into the air, and he made a beautiful catch that knocked him off of his feet, and he got straight up and threw out the runner. Fully unbelievable play, and that gets Niedermeyer out of a jam because that would have been a base hit and probably would have went to third was Foley after he was trying to steal. So now after a great play by John Timmerman, it's Jacob Bennett batting, and he takes the first pitch for a ball.
Yeah, where's ESPN?
No, when you need it. He takes the second one and fouls it down the third base line. Now Chip Maples is now at third base. That was, I think, the switch, and he comes in from left field and replaces Beaner Murphy, who goes out into left. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch down low in the dirt. Again, go back to that play that John Timmerman made. Talk about that.
He just showed us how like his vertical line, that was just extremely high, and we just need ESPN here to top 10.
Here's a pitch, swings and fouls it back, 2-2. Yeah, you're right, and it's just that shows you how well he is, how well conditioned these Carroll Charger players are. You know, they are just very well conditioned, very strong, very athletic. 2-2. The pitch, swing, ground ball. Niedermeyer gets it, throws him out to end the inning. Niedermeyer gets out of a jam after Timmerman makes a great catch and then throws out the man at first base who was already trying to steal. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning with your Carroll Chargers down 4-3. This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Carroll Chargers, bottom of the 6th inning. Bryce Feller to lead off. Takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1. So, but Taylor has pitched quite a few pitches.
Yes, he has.
81.
I wish I would have picked out. Oh, 81?
81. And a single up the middle. Base hit for Feller, and that is a good leadoff hit. 41 strikes, 38 balls for Taylor, and the rest of them are be hits. So no balls and no strikes. Feller getting on first, leadoff single.
And also for the Tigers, this Ben Taylor, this is his first game. So hopefully
Pitching.
Yeah, pitching. First game pitching.
And I think this may see the hook because the manager goes back out there. I don't know if he'll question him about his arm. Nobody coming in from the bullpen. They're still warming up. So we may see Zach Foley come in and Taylor go over to cover first. But we'll see what the manager has in mind. But other than that, we'll be right back. You're listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Change in pitching.
No change. That's right.
Take down to dirt.
It's a ball down low. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Swing. Ground ball. Over. Is loaded. Nobody out. Carroll gets another break because of a Fisher. We'll be back right after this. Now, actually, we'll just keep it here because number 13 Colin Brook will come over to play first. 21 will go out to play left field. Right field. Colin Brook was in left field. So just for Ross O'Neill, who hadn't been hitting well at all. So Chip Maples batting. Regularly plays third base. Catch for the second baseman. Nobody will go. Oh, no.
No, don't do it.
Fella was out. And now it would have been another 2 outs. That would have been the second out that Carroll just didn't need. We've got the leading run. That would have scored. Curtis Wise.
And now they're just hitting them like nothing. And now they're playing with.
Well, we got some confusion. Did not call the first pitch. That was a wild pitch, a ball. Not called a strike. It's like you said, down in the dirt. Wise on third. Here's unbelievable.
So much momentum.
An inning for the Chargers.
Wow.
A weird inning at that. You talk about. I know the inning's over, so we're just going to keep it here. But standing job. It's the top of the seventh. They just got to get through this inning right now and part the game stretch. So number
pitch hitter.
And
I don't know what.
Niedermeyer. Excuse me. Did I say the wrong name again?
Yeah, you said Timmerman.
Yeah, a little bit in front of it. He was actually way in front of that ball and was lucky to grab a piece of it. Otherwise. Just unbelievable. The story of the day.
They just, like I said before, there's so much momentum after.
Connor McCauley, and he hit the ball all the way up the.
And Niedermeyer went to left. Beener Murphy. He went for Beener Murphy in left field.
Callaway, the leadoff hitter. So the set for Glass. The pitch.
Third, and he doesn't get him.
Oh, gee whiz. That does not help out Glass at all. And
no, it doesn't.
if you ask me, I would have cut. Here's the pitch from Glass. Pitch.
Gee.
Then this one.
Same person.
Well, Fellick.
To make.
First pitch is a ball inside to number 21, Ben Taylor, here, way in front of that one. But it just seems like any time you take a pitcher off, we go to the bottom of the seventh inning. Austin, this is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Due to technical difficulties, there is no more broadcast. The final score was 7-6, the Carroll Chargers defeating Fishers in the second game of the doubleheader. The winning pitcher was Justin Glass. Bryce Feller led the offense with 3 hits, including a home run and 2 RBIs. Justin Glass went 2 for 4 with an RBI. And Brad Murphy led off the top of the order, 1 for 2 with an RBI and 2 walks. Please join us for the next CSBN game, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. 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 In Charger sports.